Here we have vocabulary list 39, which is school locations, or like locations around a school. So the first sign here is area. You want just a 5-hand shape, palm down, relax your shoulder and your elbow so your sign happens in this neutral space in front of you, and you just go around. If it's a big area, you would do it bigger. Small area this way. You may also see it signed this way, area, area. Cafeteria, you want a C hand shape. You're going to bring it to one side of your mouth, then the other. Doesn't really matter which one is first. Cafeteria. For gym, G-Y-M, gym, you want the closed X hand shape. So X, close it like that. You're going to, this sign will happen around your shoulders. And it's a little wrist movement there, gym. Hall or hallway, 2 flat hand shapes, your palms facing each other, and you just move forward. Hall or hallway. The next one is library. So you want an L hand shape here. Relax your shoulder and your elbow again. Do little circles this way. Library. Next is the sign for room. And technically, we're just creating 4 walls. So you want 2 flat hand shapes. Your palms will face you at the beginning. You're going to make the front wall and the back wall. Then you're going to move to make the side walls. Room. I've also seen it signed room, starting here first, starting on the sides first, and then the back and front. It doesn't really matter. This is also the sign for box. The next sign is stadium or auditorium or some kind of like huge, large area with a lot of seats. Here you want a bent 5 hand shape, so not flat, but bent on both hands. Start down at the bottom as if you're standing in the bottom of that stadium looking up at all of the seats, okay? Now, I've also seen it signed with your palms facing you. It's a little different on your wrists, I think. Either way, so stadium or auditorium. Center. So this means middle. And so we're going to use it here to talk about places in a school on campus where, like, student center, technology center, and activity center. But it does mean center in general, like the middle of something. So most, I'll show you 2 different ways of signing it. So you want a flat hand shape on your non-dominant hand with your palm facing up. Your dominant hand is also a flat hand shape. You're going to bend it and do a little like scooping down. Center. And again, it does mean middle. You may also see center signed with this hand shape. Same movement. Center. Student center then would be student center. Let's do that again. Technology center. So this is a sign for technology. Flat hand shape on your non-dominant hand. That 25 birthday what's up hand shape on your dominant hand. Then you're going to turn and just tap the edge of your hand, like the end of your hand there. That's technology. So then if you want to say technology center, all you do is technology center. Next, we will have activity center. So activity center, or you may see activity center. Office. Office is the same movement. Yeah, the same move. I was going to say palm orientation, but not quite. The same movement as room. So you remember we did room this way. All you do is change your hand shape. So you're going to have O hand shape. This is initialized from English. Office. Locker. So the sign for locker, um, there are several of them. Door is the one in the Signing Naturally book. You may see also locker because it's like not like a big old door. It's just a little skinny door, right? So locker this way. There are several signs actually for locker. Then the next one is theater. Now, technically, the theater is the same as the sign for act. So if you remember that from a while back, you've got A hand shapes and you're going to bring them down your chest, like hit your chest, alternating. Okay. You may, it can also be signed theater room. Like if you have a theater class, it might be this, but if you're going to the theater, this may be more accurate, more conceptually accurate. All right, the next one is store. So you want two squished O hand shapes. You're gonna have your palms facing you sort of at an angle. Your fingers aren't pointing down, they're sort of angled toward each other. Store is an out, out, out movement here with both of your wrists. Store. Search or look for. This can be signed one-handed or two-handed. I'm going to say two is probably better, but it doesn't matter too much. So you want two C hand shapes, and you're going to sort of a mirror image of each other. Like they're not moving together. It's as if you got a mirror right here. Search or look for. Now you're probably going to want to have kind of a searching expression on your face, like neighborhood is signed home area. So for neighborhood, you're going to do that squished O hand shape for home, home, and then you're going to add area to it. It's an area of homes, right? Home area, neighborhood. Front and back. For front, you want a flat hand shape. Your fingers are going to point sideways and you're going to have your palm facing you, all right? And then you're just going to go straight down your face with a wrist movement, okay? Front. Front. So if you want to ask what's in front of the school or what's in front of the activity center or whatever, right? This is the sign you use. Front. Front. Back is a thumbs up hand shape, not an A, but a thumbs up. And you just point behind you. Back. Back. Next is field. Field is signed grass area. So you want a relaxed five, kind of a bent fingers here, hand shape. Your palm will face up, and this part of your hand is going to go underneath your chin. Grass. So that's grass. So for field, you're going to sign flag is next. You want a flat hand shape, fingers closed, not a five, but fingers closed. And then you're going to stick your fingers out straight in front of you. So it kind of looks like here's the flagpole and here's the, the flag sticking out, waving. I usually see it with the supporting hand. You technically don't need to have it, but and then you just wave back and forth like a flag with your wrist movement. So that's flag. Next, we have vending machine. Well, yeah, pretty much. That's the English equivalent would be vending machine. We're going to sign it two different ways. There's food machine, like a snack machine thing, and then a soda pop machine, like a drink machine dispenser or whatever. Okay, so vending machine like snacks and sandwiches kind of thing. We're going to do food machine. So that squished O hand shape, food. And then machine is two five hand shapes. Well, let's see. Yeah, interlock your fingers here, but then you're going to drop your wrists, all right, for this movement. So the movement is, okay, so let me do that again. So the sign for snack machine, vending machine kind of thing is, so I'll do that again. Now we're going to use that same machine now for a soda drink machine, drink dispenser, not dispenser, I guess. I guess machine is the right word, but so soda pop, if you remember. So I do it with an 8 hand shape. That's how I learned it. I've also seen it with a 9 hand shape. Doesn't really matter. So, and that is vocabulary list 39.